My company have sent me here to explore US opportunities, to be here, work with the US team, start building out the US side of the company. But selfishly, I'm here because I love being in New York. It's the best. People come here and spend $1,000 to come on vacation and walk through that park, and I'm walking through there every day. Responsibility and burdens here. It's a great feeling, to be fair. I love that my company has done that and that they've helped me feel that. But you can't smell the roses for too long, you've got to keep going. There's a lot more to do. The biggest dream I have is to run Paramount Film Studios. It's what mostly gets me out of bed every day. I go to sleep sometimes thinking about what I would say if I won an Oscar, but to run the studio, I have like a plan in my black book of like how I would do it, and I go back to the creativity, so I'm like thinking about this, thinking about that, and I write a few down. The creative stuff keeps me going. It makes me think, and it makes me look out the window and dream. But in terms of actually making something, not a lot. I think work sucks it up. And then once you're working, you got money in your pocket, you're like, well, it'd be nice to see a nice girl, or it'd be nice to go out with my friends, or I want to go see that movie. I'm happy. I'm getting closer to what I want to do each day. It's pretty cool that you get to be at work and like your project comes in and they're like, Josh, put this budget together, think about that, you know, how can we film this, get the creative behind it. We was talking about purpose at a company, and a good life, you don't need purpose at a company because you have purpose in your life. Maybe volunteer, you play for a sports team, you've got a good set of friends, you've got a good family, close family bond. But in modern day workplaces now, you work so much, you basically just work, eat, shower, exercise, sleep. So within that purpose, you're missing it, so you have to feel like you need that. So a lot of people in New York feel like, you know, maybe they're missing a bit of that. Maybe they're a bit unhappy because of that, I don't know.
Do you feel that way?
I personally don't, but ask me again in a year's time or 6 months' time. Because I think if your purpose is linked to your work, it's almost like a cult. You feel like you can't leave. You know, you just feel like, oh, well, I've got to do this. And it becomes very, you know, you just accept the future. You just accept that, but it's nice to have elements outside of work that you can sort of enjoy. I don't personally lack a purpose. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'd love to be here longer. I don't really want to leave. I'd love to have a place here that I can always come back to, and that I don't really want to get back on the flight and go back to London. That's what I'm thinking, if I'm being honest. I'm very settled. But who knows where we end up.